Hey, what's up everyone? In this video I will be using this guy to make a diorama. For those of you who don't know who this is Yuji from Jujustu Kaisen, and I will try my best to replicate this scene from the anime. So with that being said, let's begin. So the very first thing I did was I began with the couch, which by the way it was very difficult to do. And well, the first thing I did was I grabbed a piece of foam board and I measured out a rectangle, and then I divided it by 3 parts, which I then cut and glued together, as you will see here right now in a second. So with the 3 rectangles glued together, I then grabbed my hot glue gun, and then I glued on this fabric to add a bit of cushion to the bottom of the this is gonna be the bottom part of the couch, so like the seats basically. And I added that to add a bit of cushion. And well, I'm gonna use the same fabric for like the rest of the couch, as you will see later on. And well, right here I am cutting the extra fabric, and yeah. Well, now I don't remember if I already mentioned this, but this is my second attempt at a couch. As you can see here, I have 2 like the bottom part of the couch, and the reason why I did it again is because I didn't want the edges. You can see that it's like extra fabric there, and I wanted to hide that area, like that corner on both sides of the bottom of the couch, and that's why I tried hiding it. And well, the rest of the I guess the extra parts of the couch that's gonna make up the couch, as you can see, it's just either cardboard or foam board that I cut and glued together to add the frame of the couch to make it look better. What I'm trying to say is that basically I just want to show you guys the different parts or components that are gonna make up the couch, so that you get an idea of what I'm doing and what I use and how I glue things together. So here's the couch frame all completed. Like I said, I used the white fabric and just covered the outside layer because I didn't want it to bulk up with this other fabric that I added later on. Now I just realized that I haven't really talked about this brown fabric. I don't really know what it is. It looks like some sort of leather, but I'm not quite sure what it is. So I just used it because I thought it looked similar to what the couch in the picture looked like, or at least that's the type of fabric that I had laying around that was the closest thing to the couch. So with the couch almost completed, I decided to go ahead and clean everything up and use this mat, I guess, to more or less scale the rest of the items I wanted on the diorama, which were this coffee table, which is going to be 3 inches by 2 inches. And then I also drew the TV stand, and I also made another table that goes over here, like you will see right here where I drew it. That's pretty much where I'm going to place it later on. So here they are. This is the couch. You guys already seen it before, so I don't need to speak too much about this one. And then there's this coffee table, which I made off camera along with the other stuff. I don't even know why I'm showing this guy. You guys already seen him. And then I think the next item is the TV stand. There you go. All made out of cardboard. I mean, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go into too much detail. And then the other table, I added that foam on the bottom to add a bit more depth to the tables, by the way. Okay, so here I'm pretty much done with everything. I bought this wooden board at Walmart, and I'm gonna use it as a base. I finished the tables, I added the legs to the tables, and then I finished the TV and the couch. So now I'm gonna use these 2 pieces of foam board as the walls. So I'm gonna need to carve the bricks or draw the bricks, I guess. And so yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is pretty much how everything's looking. I already finished the walls, and then what I plan to do right now was to use this wood stain, to color or stain, I guess, the base and the table, but I didn't like the way it turned out, so I had to fix it later on. And well, this is how they turned out. It looks freaking horrible. It was my first time doing it, so I didn't really know how to do it. But I think even if I think it was too old. I think the wood stain was too old. It had been in my house for like a couple of years, so maybe it expired. I don't know. Anyways, I began by grabbing some black acrylic paint, and I am. Whatever, it's because I'm doing the voiceover. I painted the bottom of the tables black. Then I went ahead and painted I mixed some colors to make a dark red, I guess, for the couch, because I was originally going to leave it like that, brown, but if I wanted to stay like true to the reference picture, or like the anime, the couch was really red, so I decided to paint over the fabric. So once I was done with the couch, like I said, I went over it with the brighter red, but it didn't really make much of a difference. So I just gave up on that, making it brighter. And well, I also painted this the TV stand with the brown, I think it was a light brown. Yeah, it was white and a mixture of white and brown to make it lighter. And off camera, I made this little piece, which is gonna be like like a DVD player, where Yuji watches the movies, I guess. And well, I'm just gonna paint it black and glue it on with some hot glue later on. Okay, so with the small items painted, the next thing I did was paint the walls, which, as you can see, I went with an olive green instead of a gray because I wanted to add a bit more color variation because it was looking a bit plain with all the colors that I've used so far. So that's why I went with this olive green. And well, after applying a couple of layers of paint to the wall, I did the same thing to the other wall. And once I was done with that, I moved on to the base. And well, as you can see, I grabbed a piece of foam board and cut it to the same size as the base and glued it on. And once it was glued on, I marked some tiles, I guess you can say, and that were at least, I think they were 1 inch. Yeah, I mean, you can see that they were 1 inch, not that I think. And well, here, as you can see, these are the lines. Honestly, I couldn't believe I made them that straight. I can't believe it. And well, I think they look pretty good. And well, with the tiles drawn, I grabbed one of the walls, I guess, and try to match to see what color I should go with for the base. And well, ultimately I ended up going with this mustard yellow color, which you will see here in the next clip. And well, before we talk about the base, let me just talk about the TV. I made the TV with this it was a cardboard with the cardboard outline, but it looked too flimsy, so I decided to change it to foam, to like a foam layer. And I decided not to paint the middle. I decided to paint it separate so that I would get no paint on the white layer, because it was so difficult to get the layer inside white, like really white, like a clean white. Anyway, so moving on. Like I said, this is like the mustard yellow that I came up with. I forgot what two colors I mixed to get that color. And with everything painted, the next step I did was to glue the walls to the board. And after that was done, I went ahead and painted the sides with the black acrylic paint, and with that I was done. And well, as the video keeps on playing, I just want to say some things. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I didn't really think that the videos I've made so far could have gotten me subscribers, but because I didn't really think they were that good. And I mean, I expected some people to like them eventually, but not this early on. So the pressure's really on now, and hopefully I can make better videos in the future now that I got subscribers. And so with that being said, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time, and to end the video off, I'm gonna leave you with my attempt at making a cool outro with my project.